Welcome to the Lovely Important Nonsense Podcast. Your boy Matt Spellen. And today's the nonsense episode of the Lent series, where I'm just gonna sit here and just talk hella. It doesn't matter what I'm gonna say right now because it's nonsense. Okay. Me and Joe was just talking about passwords. I'm going right into it. Fuck all this. We're not gonna even take it easy. No lubrication. Fuck Vaseline. So me and Joe was just talking about passwords, right? And my passwords are things that is so random in the universe of things. You don't even know what it might be. Like I'll put a password of a random word that's Belgium, right? And like you're like, why you got a Belgian word as a password? I'm like, why not? Did you think I would have a Belgian word as a password? No. And it had no significance. It'd be like balloons. It'd be like balloons in Belgium. Now, somebody just going to try that just now. I'm going to get an alert on my phone like, somebody try to get into your fucking thing. And I hope you eat a dick. But nah, it won't. You'll never know. It might be Japanese. It might mean leaf. Why? Don't know. Don't know. Okay? All right? It can mean coochie flowers. It just could. Joe knows because I had to give Joe my password for certain things because he had to do like my accounts. It could just mean coochie flowers. Why? Who cares why? It's a password. You shouldn't know it. Okay? Coochie flowers 122 in the ass 69. That's my password. All right? That's how my passwords look like, And I feel like if you have a regular ass password these days, you should go slap yourself, And just slap yourself. Just slap yourself. They're doing so many stupid shit on the internet when it comes down to stealing people's identities and things like that. It's like insane. The internet's the Wild West. You ever think about like what's the internet gonna look like in like 10 years from now? Like will it be regulated? Will it still be unregulated? Like, can you really control the internet? Are we gonna figure out a way? No. Like they have no. You could go into like what they call the dark web and go and get into these onion sites and stuff like that and search the internet for some wild shit. Yo, there's so many dark shit online that it doesn't even make sense, man. But yeah, like what's gonna happen one day? What's gonna happen? I always think about that. Like, what's my kids gonna be like? What's gonna look like in like 15 years? And my kids are adults, and my kids look at me like I'm stupid when I talk about the ways the internet was run when I was younger, and they're like, "What? Y'all guys are crazy," I feel like because we all said it to our parents and shit like that when they used to tell us things like, "Oh, I used to walk like 3 miles to go to school," and you be looking at them like, why the fuck would you walk 3 miles to school? Why would you go to school that far? That sounds stupid. But now, our children will look at us and do the same and be like, what? You guys was just surfing Facebook? You went to a school and you went in a building? Like, it's gonna be something like that. So maybe, no, hopefully the world. I'm gonna try to protect my kids though from stuff like that as much as possible. I don't want them to be shut-ins, I don't want to be shut-ins when they have no choice but to do shit indoors and they never see the light of day and now they turn into the color gray because they never seen outside. Yeah, they need to learn some type of life skills. You feel me? Like, so you got to make sure. More of that story is just make sure you teach your kids good habits. Learn how to fish. Something like that. That is very true. That's very true. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah, I have seen the Asian one pregnant. So that is that's racist. So, so wait, cat. So So, so you're trying to say you never seen an Asian woman pregnant because what? Why? Why would you think that?
Back to what I was going to explain before you went all manga on me, right?
Oh, you know where my hat
There was this Chinese lady who was explaining that the reason why women, some Asian women, are not really seen during their pregnancy is because that's like their highest potential. So they have to like stay and take care of themselves. It's like a nesting for the 9 months.
Wow. So wait.
So like
So
that's
just
why.
in case they didn't hear you on the mic, so you're saying that a lady told you that
No, it was a
there
lady that responded to the
a
video.
lady responded to the video and said that a lot of Asians go into a nesting mode where they pretty much are they feel like that or they are at high risk or so they
No, they're at their highest potential. Like it's a beautiful moment
oh
in
they're at the
life.
highest potential so they sit at home like a swan and nest their eggs like that like that
Not like a
just
swan.
like that, huh?
Not like a
Just
swan.
like that. So they just sit on their eggs and they just blossom inside their house. That's why we don't see Asians outside pregnant.
That's what the Chinese lady said on the video.
Wow. She's Chinese. Are you sure she was
She
Chinese?
did because she said it. She was like Asians, and then she said I'm Chinese. So she wanted to make sure that everyone knew.
Wow.
I saved it. I'll show it to you.
That's amazing. No, I never knew that. I never knew that. That's interesting. I could have sworn I seen a pregnant Asian before, but that
But you don't see them outside
maybe that's in a movie.
like
We did that. We did that. All of a sudden, the X Files song come on. Do 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 do.
and
Nah,
you know that
definitely.
most Asian
Nah,
families only have like 2 to 3 children.
nah. I'm from New York. We definitely seen pregnant Asian ladies. You know what I'm saying? They everybody,
Chinese
yeah, everybody worked.
word.
In Asian cultures, right? When you went to the Chinese restaurant, the whole family worked. The boy was 6 years old and he was over there frying the fucking food, right? He was over there frying the fucking chicken. The 10-year-old girl was chefing it up the dumplings, you know? Like daddy was chopping things up. Like the whole family made food, you know? So I definitely seen a pregnant Asian lady before. Shout out to Asians. Yeah.
I'm gonna shut you down.
you know,
So
shout out to
confident, all the
you know, shout out to you guys. I'm definitely, pro American. I just want everybody to remember. I don't want no one to take that as a clip and be like, "Yo, Matt, shout out to Asia." Nah, definitely pro America. But did you hear the crazy shit they're doing to them, yo? I feel horrible about it now. Like to the Asian people in New York. No, yeah, some idiots are attacking them in New York and Seattle. Like, and it's older ones. They're not attacking like younger ones. They're all attacking like defensively older, people. And then it had nothing to do with it. They're fucking. If anything, they're here. They're here. They had to deal with it too. They're here. They had to deal with the same thing. It's not like they had a conversation like, "Yo, we're gonna release this shit, yo." I
And
just
then
want
we're
everybody to
immune
know,
to it. It's not like we're
yo.
immune to
And
it.
we ain't going to lockdown and all you seen was Asians hanging outside and it was like, yeah, we get a stop from all the other
Well,
people.
one thing, if you
But
went into lockdown and you could order some Chinese food at any time of the
and
day,
I don't know about
awesome.
that. Nah, they didn't do that over by me, yo.
Oh, they did it by me. They
No,
definitely did.
Patterson wasn't with the shits, but they were the first to open up. That's word up though.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. I hope they're good. Why your hair look like that? Sorry. Cat definitely distracted me from the other side of the camera. I never yeah, we've been talking about agents for way too long. Well, I've been talking about agents for way too long. It's not a good look. It's not
I
good.
saw something on your Instagram about aliens.
What about aliens?
Uh,
There's always something about some fucking aliens these days. I'm so annoyed. I wish they'd just come fucking get me. It's like
for fucking
Right,
real.
like this is like this whole teasing shit is like it was cute. It was cute. It's like when you first about to have sex. Like it was like you whining your butt on me. It's nice now, but I'm hard now. It's time to get it popping. Like you guys are playing games. Just come abduct me because you guys. I see you in the news. It's already here. You guys are here.
They do here. You think they live in Mars?
I don't care anymore. I'm starting to not care.
It's such a
I'm
roller
starting to get
coaster.
annoyed by them. If they do exist, they're annoying. They're fucking annoying. Like if now I'm at this point. Now if aliens exist, They're fucking annoying because now they're like playing, like they're up in and out, in and out, in and out. Like either exist or don't exist, you piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do? Like, you're either an existing being or you're not an existing being. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't come fucking around in our orbit and then got us taking these weird fucking craft pictures and shit and thinking we got visitors and shit. And now I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now you got people over here with new tinfoil hats and you're fucking with people, man. Like just fuck off. Like, not,
Tinfoil was the way to go.
yeah, and why? Why aluminum foil? Why aluminum foil? Like what idiot
Why
was
not have a metal? Tell me.
you know when people mind finally snaps, right? And they start to go into like the whole, alien waves are going our brain or the government is fucking with our heads or some shit with by satellites or some shit like that, and they start wearing foil on their head. Like, what makes them think it's the foil that's gonna stop? Like, why is it metal? Like, why is it not plastic? Why is it not plastic? Maybe the plastic bounces the waves off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does the foil? What aluminum foil really isn't that strong. Like, you could like it holds your fish in your oven. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what aluminum foil does. It stops your food from popping in the heat. Like all you do, and then when you are, and just think about this, you stupid fucking people. I'm gonna call you stupid because you have to understand this. If you're putting foil on your head and you're going outside, right, guess what happens? Guess what happens to that foil? Guess what happens to the foil? It gets hot.
Yeah, then you're well done on the inside.
Now you're melting your brain cells.
Cooking.
You're cooking yourself. So now you're going more stupid because now you really believe the fool's working because you're fucking pretty much dead, right? By the time you get in the crib. Just stop, yo. And also aliens, cut it the fuck out, man. This is like, if you're here, just come. If not, then just go fuck off, yo. You're playing, like, just playing, like, just don't play in our orbit, yo. Go fuck off, man. I mean, right? Am I bugging? It's playing with my emotions now. I'm all out here supporting the alien movement and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, they here, my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Get your jetpacks and stuff. You know what I mean? It's time to George Jefferson. You, you know what I mean? For real, yo. I was trying to ready to George, whatever. Fuck off. I was about to. I was gonna be George Jefferson in the spacecraft. You feel me? Like, I was even gonna be like, hey, how do I become like a head engineer or something on the spacecraft or something? You know what I mean? Like how do I become very important to this lifehood because they don't like me over here? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just joking. That's funny. Nah. If if Thanos came down and he was gonna snap his fingers, right? But he was on that shit. Remember how Thanos used to come to the planets and he'll take half of the people on the planet and he'll be like, yo, I'm gonna kill this half of the planet, but you gotta come with me if you really want. He's like, but if whatever side bowed to him first was the side that lived, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever aliens came through, would you bow? Like, would you? They was just like, yo, my nigga, we're about to kill half y'all niggas right now. The fact that they rounded up half of us, like they rounded up all of us on the planet. Just think about this. Imagine if the aliens rounded up all the people and was like, yo, we're gonna kill half of you guys. I automatically know they have the ability to.
Of course.
Okay, but do you drop to that knee and say you would you bow to the alien?
Yeah, I told you I wanted to go on the ship. I told you, yo.
I'm
I
like,
would ride with
listen.
you. You remember?
I'm like, look, Thanos, sir, real quick.
What is the criteria for becoming a Matt
I'm
Rider?
like, what is the
Membership
job? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, you
401k.
just get to live. But I get that.
Right.
But like, how do I become like part of the team? Like, and then like, what's the advancement in the company? You know what I'm saying? Like, they were like, yo, Matt always hustling, yo. Matt always trying to get some work. You don't give a damn, yo. I'm like, yo, Thanos, yo, let me look. Thanos, you looking a little flabby around the stomach. Let me work you out. And like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how aliens work out, but we'll figure it out together. Let me be your trainer. I'll be a trainer to, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll be a trainer to the aliens, yo. I like if the aliens hear me, they already see my value. They already know what I could do for them. I got a lot of things, and I'm a good snoo-snooer. In case y'all don't know what that is, go check out Futurama. I can snoo-snoo with the best of them. You know, All right, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Repopulate your whole goddamn planet. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man. I have weird dreams like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I've been on this alien shit for a hot minute. But I have weird fucking dreams like that. Like something just comes in, do 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 do, right? And it was like, yo, we need you. You're the only viable source of like liquid in the atmosphere in the whole galaxy. And I'm like, liquid? What type of liquid you trying to get, right? And she goes, we need some of that milk. And I go, oh, yeah. And then that dream, you know what that dream comes up. You know, I wake up to. Snoo snoo, baby. And I get snoo snoo to death. I guess that's my fantasy. I guess I die during it. Crushed pelvis and everything. Just passed out. Just gone. They're like, what happened? Matt repopulated the planet, you know. Shout out to me for being the savior of this universe. Anyway, I don't know where I did. See, this is what we get on the nonsense episode. I told you it was gonna be me talking. See, anyway, right? I don't know where else to go from here. Huh? Yeah. I haven't really. I'm done with them though. Already, I'm kind of done with the aliens. Yeah, yeah, because they are fucking with me. Yeah, it's too many signs. I'll be like,
So we here. What's up?
I'm like, what's up, yo? You're like, you the one. Like, what you want to do? Like, first off, I'm like this. This is exactly what's gonna happen. They'll make their presence known, and I'll look at them. And after I allow my body to come back, because I will be in awe of the situation, and they'll be like, "What's good?" I'm like, the fact you talking to me like this is gonna bring me back real quick. So I'm like, why are you talking to me like that, yo? I don't know you. What you mean? What's good? What's good with you, bro? Now I'm like this. Now I'm like, what's good with you, bro? Now we here. What's up? I'll fight you.
You'll fight an alien?
If I had to.
If it had tentacles, would you fight it?
If I had to. I'll
It
fight
has
anything if
six
I had to.
tentacles, right?
What am I gonna do? Sit there and let it suck me? No, I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna have. I'm not going down like a bitch. I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, is that I sit there and it beats my ass, which is probably gonna do because I never fought a tentacle monster day in my life, or I fight it. I give it this 1-2 works. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and play dead. I never understood that also. You know that bear in the woods shit when they go, oh, if you lay down and play dead, a bear will leave you alone.
How long you gonna stop breathing for?
No, that bear will eat you asshole first. That's what's gonna happen. And bears do eat you asshole first, because guess where most of the smell comes from? Bears are so fucked up that they eat. Yeah. So bears are so fucked up, yo. They eat while they're fucking ripping you apart. You know what I'm saying? They're terrible. Also, they're cannibals, so they eat their own young. No, they'll be fucking you up. You're like, no, and they be rock. Get that off you. At least a lion will make sure you dead first. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas will cover your face and make sure your shit crunch or broken and you just bleed out and die, and then they start eating you. The bears don't give a fuck, yo. They just start ripping your shit apart. And everybody thinks they did these cute, cuddly ass things. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. We have this weird dissociation with like Yogi the Bear and shit. We think these motherfuckers is beautiful. I don't know. Some asshole may think it was cool to put one in the circus, so we thought, oh, we could all tame one. Let a bear put you ever seen a bear paw, yo? One of them things, they run so fast. Well, they said they could clear 2 football fields in like less than 10. Did you ever see one of them shits run? It looks insane, yo. It's like a bus coming at you like 100 miles an hour. I couldn't. I think if a bear was ever coming at me at the speed and I just knew it was over, like I was in an open field and a bear's just coming charging at me, I think my brain will blow up into kaleidoscopes, like the kaleidoscopes, because I don't think my brain will allow me, like all the all the
No
all the like
reaction.
DMTs and chemical components will just go off in my brain because my mind would not allow me to deal with the trauma that is about to happen. Because I'm like my body would just boom, and that bear would turn into a fucking bushes of flowers in my. I'll be like, oh my god, a flower. Come to gone over, just fucking me up, yo. Oh my god, that is scary. So I was watching one on YouTube. The shit was scaling the mountain, like it was nothing, like 400 pounds of fucking demon just sitting up, running up a mountain. I ever told you the one I came close with a bear. I told you that story. I never told you the name. I think I did tell it. I think I did tell this story. I was at my ex's house, whatever. Long story short, I definitely told the story before. Now I'm saying it. But I was at my ex's grandparents' house. They lived in the Poconos or whatever. They had an upstairs patio thing that you had to walk from downstairs to upstairs. So I go wake up early in the morning because I'm an early riser. I like to jog sometimes in the morning time. So for some reason, the Poconos, I can't keep weight on in the Poconos. I go outside and I just melt. I just, mm-hmm. So I was getting ready to greet the sun, and I opened up the blinds that's in the back patio, and there was a fucking black bear sitting there, and he was like, he he's big, like she, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was big. But I know it's a black bear, so and I understand black bears are scared of us and more than them, blah blah blah. But the fact that that black bear was big, like it was bigger than me, it was just kind of like looking at me. It was just like, well, okay, and I was just like, and then it just kind of like I ran downstairs. I just kind of like I just turned around, backed up real slowly, walked towards the back, and just I didn't want it to like charge into the window, and I didn't know what the fuck was gonna do. Right? It went back. It went. I saw her go down the steps, ran off. Right? Ran into the woods, and I was thinking like, damn, that motherfucker big. Can you imagine if that was a brown bear? That things will slap your goddamn face off, and we want to hug them and shit like they teddy bears. Like my kids better not. I had to tell them like, this is the type of parent I am. I gave him a teddy bear, and I was just like, this bear is beautiful. Yeah, I know teddy bears are beautiful. So remember that only teddy bears are beautiful. Real bears is motherfucking. All right, you practice caution around that shit. You understand me? That's cool. Whatever. Went on too long about fucking bears next. That's great. This is my brain. This is my brain on drugs. You ever seen that commercial? This is your brain. Huh? Thank you very much. I'm sorry about that. I know I didn't. I couldn't read your lips for a second. Mm. Um. Give me one more. Give me one more. Yeah, give me one more topic, and I'll finish off. Joe, give me one more topic.
Go, Joe.
Oh, man, I don't. Now Kim. So the world is trying to cancel Eminem. About it.
Culture is popping this year.
Cancel culture is like trying to pick up back steam because like they've haven't been around during the pandemic, and since we have a president that is not as important as the usual as the old one. I feel like now they get a little bit more of a noise because people have need something else to pay attention to. Now, it's cool. I'll be honest with you. If I was ever famous, I'd probably get canceled. I'd probably get canceled for a lot of different reasons. It's just not even just like for the current shit, but for some shit I probably said and did like years ago, and I don't give a flying fuck. Do you understand me? This is also for Matthew. In 10 years from now, if they do find this video and hear me say this, hey, we still don't give a flying fuck. Do you understand me? All right. It's just, it's just people talking. People just need an enemy.
They canceled Dr. Seuss.
How you know
Six
you?
books from Dr. Seuss. Oh, and that's what I wanted to talk about. They were trying to cancel
No.
Tom and Jerry.
Wait. Time out. They canceled Dr. Seuss.
Six books of Dr.
What books, yo?
Not the popular ones. Yeah, not even like it was like so it was 6 books.
6 books had racial um connotations inside the book.
Yeah.
Okay, so they canceled them.
They canceled the books. They're no longer no those books are no longer being they're pulled.
Yo, this reminds me of.
They will no longer be published.
Do you know back in the day, there's a reason why their Black history isn't taught in school, right? What they did was there was a party of, let's not say woke, but women who didn't want certain things taught in school, and they removed a lot of information out of the books and texts in schools.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of reminds me of this history repeating itself type of situation. Like, how could they say what we should know? You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
Why am I looking around the world? Oh, sorry.
I know that the school I work for, you know how they used to have like everything was reading across America with Dr. Seuss.
Mm-hmm.
There's no more reading across America. Like it's not Dr. Seuss anymore. It's like it'll be like Wacky Wednesday, but it won't be a Dr.
Dr.
Seuss
Like the
bracket anymore.
what?
The whole
So Dr.
prejudice.
Seuss is out of here.
Uh, that's the way it's sounding. Cancel culture, and then there's people that are saying that cancel culture is ruining our childhood.
But they
So
say,
here
they
everything.
saying like cancel culture isn't a big thing. It's just
Oh,
noisy.
it's turning into a big thing.
No, it's just noisy.
No, it's turning into a big thing.
Like it's not a lot of people. It's just subject small amount of people. Like I don't understand what makes other people think. Like even if look, this is just me. Maybe I'm coming from like I'm thinking about it. Like even if it was some fucked up things in Dr. Seuss, right? I want to see it.
I'll tell you 10 of the
No,
things
no,
that
no.
are bad.
But I want to see it. Like you shouldn't hide that from people. You don't. Yeah, that's history.
Well,
Like
they're mentioning the titles of
you
the books.
can't.
They're
But you
not telling
can't.
you which. They're not telling you which six.
Let them publish that shit. It was being published for this long. It was fine.
And to think I saw it on Mulberry Street.
Yeah, I remember that book.
Well, that's one of them. And
Wow,
another one is If I Ran the Zoo.
I remember that.
So they'll stop being published because of racist and insensitive imagery that
The
portray.
monkeys.
I guess I've never read those books actually.
Ish. I don't know what that monkeys ish, but there was something. I don't know, man.
McElliot's Pool, Unborn Zebra, Scrambled Egg Super, and Cat's Quitter. They're trying to cancel Tom and Jerry now.
They're trying to cancel Tom and Jerry. Why?
Tom and Jerry had a lot of like blackface imagery.
Yeah.
In their cartoons.
Yeah, we grew up on that. It's over.
Right.
So why cancel it now?
Because these kids are sensitive.
Um, I don't know what's good though. You know, like what is the right move? Like what is the right move? Do we like censor these things to protect our young, or are we creating soft children? You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Yes, we're creating soft children.
Because what they was like.
It's not real. They're trying to portray this image that America is all inclusive, all, okay, cancel this, take down these, take this down.
You know how this
The
stops?
reality is that there's still racist people out there. People are still getting killed because of race. It's like, it's not going to stop.
Right.
So.
Right. Do you know how this stops? I'll tell you how this stops. War. Not even to be funny, because war creates hard children because they have to be ready for war. You know what I'm saying? But peace makes soft children. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't know how to not be at war. There has to be a battle. So they're not battling themselves. They're battling their own history. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never want to go against, I know what happened to us is fucked up. I need to know that, though. You know what I mean? You can't, write something off like it never happened in history. That's how people lose their heritage. Like we see that African Americans have that issue. They don't know their heritage. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, it's just not. It's not. And plus, if we lose history, we're not allowed to learn from it. You know what I mean? If you start rewriting things, or you start taking things out, you're not allowing us to grow from that situation because we can't see that we already did it. Well, it was already something already happened. But at the same time, I get it. Um, uh, yeah. At the same time, I get it. Like we try to protect our young, and we feel like this is a way of protecting our young. Or you're someone young and you feel like you need a voice, so you're just screaming out in the ether. That's another thing. You could just be, because now, like something that you think is important now might not be as important to you in a few years. You might completely think the opposite of something that you stand so cold hardly for a long time. And that's all because an event happened or a situation happened or like, an event or circumstances happened that made you switch your train of thought or the way you think. Like, but it's super dangerous when you start fucking with history. I know the fucking, I'm not saying that Dr. Seuss should be like, if they want to stop publishing certain books, that's fine. But if they're like, don't stop Dr. Seuss. It's part of all of our shit. I don't know. Maybe there was some bad people who wrote some bad things for Dr. Seuss, but I don't think. I don't know. Moral of the story is like, just don't change history, yo. History, we need to learn from history, or it's just doomed to repeat itself. You know. Man, I am on Fizzaire today. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I've been feeling real good. Oh, before I go, I'll tell you guys what's been going on. I did a detox for a week, right? I forgot the current event. Joe usually tells me, yo, what about what happened this week? But he didn't say nothing today because he's over there chilling, playing like solitaire on his computer. But I'm fucking with you. He's playing solitaire on his computer. So I did a detox. So I was like detoxing marijuana, detoxing alcohol, detoxing people, detoxing fucking feelings, all that type of crazy shit. And I think it was amazing because I woke up and I felt lighter, And I suggest to you to do the same, Detox. And what I mean by detox is detox from everything. Detox from people, things that you feel like is important, things that you holding as a crutch, things that you that make you feel that's too necessary. It's too necessary. You gotta just let that shit go sometime, baby. So you could come back with a master plan and ready to kick ass again. So that's what I did. Anything that makes me feel good for too long, I get rid of it because I don't need a crutch. I need to feel everything that's happening. Because if I don't, then how do you get past it? This was a lovely, important nonsense podcast. And this was nonsense. I'm out.